Hi, I'm Nikki Keane from Keen on Rentals, Property Managers. And I'm talking to you today a little bit about tenants and tenancies, now that you've made the big leap and you've bought an investment property to rent. Things to think about around tenants are, what sort of tenants do you think is appropriate for your property? You really need to know that before you put your marketing campaign together. Are you looking for families to live in your property long term, or are you looking at working professionals that may be changing on a more regular basis, or downsizers who are looking to move from a larger property to something smaller and easier to maintain? Will you allow pets to be kept in your property? Are you okay with having smokers in there? Are you okay with flatmates or additional people to rent, and do they need to be on the tenancy agreement? All of these things will help you to decide how to market your property and what kind of tenancy agreement you need to put in place. Think about rental cycles. Is your property subject to different peaks and troughs in the rental cycles? A good example of that would be an apartment in an inner city location that's tied to the universities. The academic year is really crucial for peaks and troughs for people moving in and moving out. In those cases, you may want to think about having a fixed term tenancy agreement which ends at the right time in the cycle to allow you to take real good advantage of that peak activity. For families that are looking for a home for the longer term, you may want to have a long-term periodic contract in place. Whatever happens, you need to get your tenant screening right. This is the critical element of making a success of your investment property. Good quality tenants like good quality properties, and you need to be able to find a good quality tenant. So screening means looking at their prior history, gathering all the information that you can about their financial circumstances, validating their employment situation so that you're sure they have the capacity to pay the rent that's due to you, checking with previous landlords about how they've been for them, and checking with other agencies such as the Tenancy Tribunal to see if there's anything on their record as a tenant in the past. Once you've managed to find the right tenant for your property, then looking after that relationship is a key part as well. Your tenant's your customer. They are the ones that are going to make your investment property the best success that it can be. So you need to be friendly and professional, always fair and responsive. And remember that life happens. It happens to all of us. Unexpected things can crop up at any time. And that's no different for your tenants. The thing to remember about having the relationship right is when the unexpected happens, your tenants will be talking to you early. And that gives you the ability to be able to work through the situation, whatever it happens to be, and find the best solution for both of you. And finally, you need to think about your property. Is it ready to put on the market for rent? That means taking care of any repairs and maintenance issues that might be outstanding, making sure that it's clean and tidy, both inside and out. Any rubbish has been removed from the property, lawns and gardens are clean and tidy. And that means you're putting your property on the market in the best condition that it can be. Remember, your tenants are looking for their next home, and home is something that they need to feel emotional about. Making sure that it's in the right condition or the best condition means that you've got the best chance of attracting exactly the right tenant for you. So that's it from me, Nikki Keane from Keen on Rentals, your property managers, and welcome to the fun world of being a landlord.